The world is a curious place, filled with wonders both natural and man-made. But woven into the tapestry of human history are threads of darkness, events so bizarre, so unsettling, that they leave us questioning the very nature of our existence. Did you know that in 1518, an entire town started dancing uncontrollably until they dropped dead? Or that one of history's darkest assassinations was covered up so well that most people have never heard of it? History is full of terrifying secrets they never teach in school. Today we uncover 5 of the most chilling historical events you won't believe actually happened. Events that defy explanation, challenge our understanding, and remind us that the past holds secrets darker than we can imagine. Picture, if you will, the bustling streets of Strasbourg, France, in the sweltering summer of 1518. A time of trade, of faith, of communal life in the shadow of the great cathedral. But something strange is afoot. Something unsettling in the air. It began with a single woman, Frau Trophäa, seized by an irresistible urge to dance. Day and night she moved, her body twisting and contorting in the grip of an unseen force. At first it was a curiosity, an oddity that drew stares and whispers. But as the days turned into nights, and Frau Trophäa continued her relentless dance, a contagion of sorts began to spread. One by one others joined her, their bodies seemingly possessed by the same inexplicable compulsion. Imagine the scene, dozens, then hundreds of people dancing in the streets, their faces a mixture of ecstasy and agony. They danced until their shoes were worn through, their feet bleeding. They danced until they collapsed from exhaustion, only to rise again, driven by some unknown force. Physicians were baffled. They could find no physical cause for this strange affliction. Some blamed it on hot blood, on the alignment of the stars, even on divine wrath. They prescribed more dancing, believing it would purge the bodies of this strange energy. But the dancing continued, unabated, a macabre spectacle that gripped the city in its thrall. For weeks the dancing plague raged on, a terrifying testament to the fragility of the human mind. The fine line between sanity and madness blurred before the eyes of a horrified public. Those who succumbed to exhaustion or heart failure were carted away, their faces frozen in a grotesque parody of joy. To this day, the dancing plague of 1518 remains a chilling enigma. The Ural Mountains of Russia, a vast and unforgiving landscape, cloaked in snow and silence. It is here, in the winter of 1959, that our next chilling tale unfolds. A group of 9 experienced hikers, led by the ambitious Igor Dyatlov, set out to conquer the slopes of Mount Otorten, their journey documented in photographs and diary entries, their spirits high despite the harsh conditions. Their destination, a peak known to the indigenous Mansi people as Dead Mountain, a name that would prove tragically prophetic. For these 9 adventurers, their journey into the wilderness would be their last. Days turned into weeks, and no word came from the expedition. Rescue parties were dispatched, their fears mounting with each passing hour. And then, the gruesome discovery. The hiker's tent, slashed open from the inside, their belongings scattered in the snow, footprints leading away from the campsite, some barefoot, some clad only in socks, as if fleeing some unseen terror. The bodies themselves told a story more horrifying than any nightmare. Some were found miles from the tent, some partially dressed, their bodies bearing strange injuries, internal damage, fractured skulls, one hiker missing their tongue. The Dyatlov Pass Incident remains a chilling reminder of the power of the unknown, a mystery etched in the frozen landscape, forever a testament to the fragility of human life in the face of the wild. Chapter 3. The Lead Masks Case. Our journey into the heart of mystery takes us now to the sun-drenched hills of Brazil, 1966. High atop a remote hill, amidst the lush vegetation, 2 men lay dead, their bodies undisturbed, yet their demise shrouded in an enigma as perplexing as it is unsettling. The men, Manuel Pereira da Cruz and Miguel Jose Viana, were dressed in their finest suits, their only unusual accoutrement, crude lead masks molded to their faces, covering their eyes and noses like strange macabre blindfolds. There were no signs of violence, no indication of a struggle, no footprints leading to or from the scene. The men appeared to have simply lain down and succumbed to an unknown fate, their leaden visages staring blankly at the heavens. Beside the bodies lay a notebook, its pages containing a cryptic message. Be at the agreed place. Take capsules. Wait for signal. These words, like fragments of a forgotten dream, offered no solace, only deepening the mystery. Theories abound, each more bizarre than the last: a clandestine meeting gone wrong, a ritualistic suicide, even contact with extraterrestrial beings. The lead masks in particular have captured the imagination, their crude construction hinting at a desperate attempt to shield the wearers from something unseen, something terrifying. The case remains unsolved, a chilling testament to the unknown forces that may lurk just beyond our perception. Chapter 4. The Man in the Iron Mask. From the sun-drenched hills of Brazil, we journey now to the heart of 17th-century France, a time of intrigue, opulence, and secrets whispered in the shadows of the royal court. It is here, within the cold, damp walls of the Bastille, that we encounter one of history's most enduring enigmas. The Man in the Iron Mask. For over 3 decades, this nameless prisoner languished in confinement, his true identity concealed behind a mask of iron, his very existence a closely guarded secret. No portraits exist, no official records reveal his name, his past shrouded in a veil of mystery as impenetrable as the mask he was forced to wear. Some whispered he was a disgraced nobleman, his face hidden to protect his family's honor. Others, that he was a political prisoner, his silence ensuring the stability of the throne. But the most tantalizing theory of all suggests he was a blood relative of King Louis XIV, perhaps even his twin brother, hidden away to prevent a power struggle that could tear the kingdom apart. Imagine the life of this unknown soul, confined to his cell, the heavy iron mask a constant reminder of his isolation, his true face unseen by any save his jailers. The Man in the Iron Mask died in prison, his true identity dying with him, leaving behind a legacy of speculation and intrigue that continues to captivate historians and mystery enthusiasts alike. His story serves as a chilling reminder of the power of secrets, of the lengths to which those in power will go to protect their interests, and of the enduring allure of the unknown. Chapter 5. The Disappearance of the Sodder Children. Christmas Eve, 1945, a time for joy, for family, for the warmth of hearth and home. But for the Sodder family of Fayetteville, West Virginia, this festive night would descend into a nightmare, their lives irrevocably altered by an event as inexplicable as it was heartbreaking: the disappearance of 5 of their children. The fire started in the dead of night, engulfing the Sodder home in flames. The parents and 4 of their children escaped the inferno, but the fate of the other 5, Maurice, Martha, Louis, Jenny, and Betty, remained a haunting mystery. Frantic searches yielded nothing, no bodies were found in the ashes, no trace of the missing children. It was as if they had vanished into thin air, their presence erased by the flames that consumed their home. The official investigation concluded that the fire was accidental, the children presumed dead, but the Sodders refused to believe it. The fire, though devastating, should not have been hot enough to completely incinerate 5 young bodies. And what of the strange occurrences that plagued the family in the months leading up to the fire? Threatening phone calls, a mysterious stranger seen lurking near the house? As the years turned into decades, the Sodders received tantalizing glimpses of hope. A photograph that purported to show their son Louis as a young man, a letter claiming to be from one of their daughters. But each lead turned cold, leaving the family with more questions than answers. The disappearance of the Sodder children remains one of the most baffling missing persons cases in American history. And so, we conclude our journey into the shadows of history, our minds filled with the unsettling stories of unexplained events and enduring mysteries. From the frenetic dance of the possessed to the silent enigma of the Iron Mask, from the chilling whispers of the Ural Mountains to the vanished children of Fayetteville, these stories remind us that history is not merely a collection of dates and names, but a tapestry woven with threads of darkness and light, of certainty and doubt, of the known and the unknown. Share your thoughts and theories in the comments below, and join us next time as we delve further into the annals of history, uncovering more of the strange, the unexplained, and the truly unbelievable. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more captivating explorations of the past.